cost estimation methods are a class that I've been looking after, and we want to introduce this cost estimation method, that is account analysis method. How do we use account analysis method to derive costs and investigate what had happened in the account information that been given from a company? Companies' transactions show the activities that have been going on, and once we classify each and every account to its cost component, we are able to derive a cost estimation formula using linear formulas, and then we get to know actual cost that has been incurred per unit. Now, this class, we will look into the account analysis method using an example. For example, for the last 4 years, you've been provided with financial information or account information of company XYZ Limited, which includes indirect material costs, which is 26,627, labor costs, IFRS 16 lease costs, electricity costs, office maintenance services costs, plants and equipment costs, insurance cost and depreciation, which total amount to 200,516. You have also been provided with additional information, and because we are also learning more about Excel, I'll also show you how to freeze this Excel so that we will not be seeing our headline disappearing or being hidden from top when we scroll down. So to freeze this Excel, what you can do is to inform the software, that is Excel, Microsoft Excel, that you want to be viewing the first 4 rows constantly. They should not move as the others move. So you'll go to view. When you go to view, you'll see freeze panes. Freeze panes, click freeze panes and click freeze panes. Now you can see when you move these rows, the first 4 rows are not freezing, are not moving because they have been freezed, they're not moving, but the rest of Excels are freezing. Okay, now additional information given here from the accounts office, you find that there is the labor hours indicated there. There is also direct labor costs, or else we can say this is direct labor hours. This is the cost of the direct labor hours and machine hours and units produced within those 4 years. Now, let's format this one. We can format it to general, or we can put it to be number, and then we remove the 0 like this. Boom, boom. Then that's okay. Then the question is, what is the yearly average fixed costs? Fixed costs. And number 2, what is the yearly average for variable cost per unit for each of labor, direct labor, machine hours, and units produced in the company? Units produced in the company or production department. That's okay. It's okay. So we want to solve this question using account analysis method. Now, the first step that you should do is to categorize this or classify, let's say, classification, accounts, categorization. You categorize as fixed costs and variable cost. Fixed cost and variable costs. Indirect material is variable cost, variable costs, variable costs, variable cost, that is VC. Let's say VC. Indirect labor is variable costs. IFRS 16 lease costs. These are fixed costs. These are fixed costs. You can say this VC, this is fixed costs. Electricity is also electricity costs is also fixed costs. Electricity is also fixed costs. Machine services is variable costs. Variable costs. With plant maintenance, it's maintained as per the contract or within specific periods. So, and the cost may be fixed. The other one is insurance. Insurance is fixed. You are paying insurance for your company or whatever, even if it's vehicle insurance, it's fixed amount because it's determined and agreed with insurance companies. Depreciation is fixed. It's also fixed costs. Depreciation. So this is fixed costs. Fixed costs. This is fixed costs. This is variable costs. This is fixed cost. This is fixed cost. Depreciation, fixed costs, just for abbreviations. This is important because now you'll use it to obtain the best category. Now, from there, or we can say we delete that one, or we can use this one. We can take this fixed cost and variable cost, we put it there, and then we delete this one, just to utilize the page very well. Now, from this point, we have already categorized all these accounts into two, because we know total costs is equals fixed costs plus variable costs. Fixed cost plus variable costs. So from here, we can get the total of each here, and we use an Excel formula that is equals sum if in this range, F4 to lock in that space, and to tell the Excel, as you move the formula, we want to use only that space. The selected cell should not move, comma, sum if variable cost, get the sum here, up to there. You highlight that part, hit F4 to lock the whole space, and click enter. So variable costs incurred is 88,281. And then you can copy this one, or you can use is equals sum if, tab, sum range. This is the range. If in this one, F4, fixed cost, comma, then give me the sum range here. Hit F4 to tell the Excel not to move as you move the formula. So thereby obtaining the total costs for each as that's total costs are here with us now. So we need to, yeah. So this is beautiful, just like that. Then from there, we have now obtained our categorized cost into variable and fixed cost, and also total cost. All right. And did you know that Education Chair's website is open for all students to post questions for free and share to the world? Now we are bringing you a platform where you will be able to exchange questions and get answers from your fellow peers, meet new peers around the world, and this is for you as a student. And when you open the account, you go to www.educationchess.com, where you find the students' academic forum and academic community. You can share for free your assignments, your questions with answers, and also make a living from there, and also make sure you met new peers from there all over the world. There's also cheerful lecturers there, teachers with a lot of knowledge. Yeah, join today by creating the account. Please don't fail to subscribe to our channel and be blessed. Click the thumbs up